Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode on the Hermitcraft Season 7 server. Hope you guys are all having a great day today. I'm doing fantastic. This guy is stalking me. He will not leave me alone. Anyways, like I said, I've got an awesome episode planned for you guys, but before we do that, let's go ahead and get into our question of the day. It's going to be a simple one today, but it's going to make you think. What are some things in Minecraft that you still want to accomplish and learn? So I'm going to answer this question today as well. One thing that I've always wanted to do was make a witch farm. I've never done that. When I made the wither skeleton farm, that was one of my big things that I've always wanted to make. Checked off the list, baby. And I always want to get better at building. So in the comment section below, let me know what you guys think. So today, what are we doing? Well, we're making a new farm today, and it's going to be more of a simple farm, but it's going to be effective because sometimes not everything needs to be fully AFKable, and you just need it for maybe say a moment, and that's what this is for. So I'm over at this village because we are going to collect one of these villagers, and we need to take them back over to the base. Actually, we're not even near the base. I don't know why I said the base. We're actually like 3,000 blocks away from the base right now. Hey, you want to get in my boat, bud? Maybe not. All right, fine. I didn't want you to get in the boat either, you big jerk. All right, no, so to start today's episode off, we're actually going to be making a raid farm. And I know you're thinking like, what, a raid farm? But I remember, guys, I've always got my little tricks up my sleeve. Remember, I made 3 farms to make 1 shop. Okay, don't try me, boys. I will make everything. Anyway, so we're gonna take this guy back over to where we got to go. So the cords for where we are going are around 3,500, and then we need to just go straight about 400 blocks. So the good thing about this raid farm is that it's in the ocean, which means we're going to get our spawns right above us, but also it's not going to be fully AFKable. I don't really need that, but it's going to be easy enough to where I can literally just go get Bad Omen, trigger the raid, and make it super easy. Because where I chose this location, we're at negative 3,400, negative 2,800 right now. There is actually a pillager temple about 200 blocks away, I'd say. And so it's gonna be super easy to get Bad Omen and get a raid anytime we want. So to start off, I have made just a little platform here, and we are gonna get this villager in there. I hope this could be a little tricky, but I'm gonna get him up to the top, and then we got to raise him another 24 blocks. That's gonna be sort of our final platform. So I'm gonna attempt to not rage at doing this because I feel like this is gonna be a little difficult. So what I'll do is I'll get this. Oh, let's not move in there, that would be bad. Let me go ahead and oh, I'm stuck. Well, there we go, we're good. No, we're not good. Oh god. Huh. I don't know what's going on. Maybe relog. Anyways, I'm gonna get this guy to the top. I'll be back. So I made some mistakes. I got the wrong villager up there, fixed it, so we're good in there. So now I'm going to I need to get some lava. I'm sure there's lava around here somewhere. I'm not really worried about that this second. There's a few things we need to craft real fast. I need to grab some wood. I don't think I'm gonna use those signs. Okay, so the first thing we need is a crafting table. So can't craft without one of those things. Does anybody remember the first time they crafted a crafting table? I had to look it up. I did not know what the recipe was. There we go. So we're gonna need some sticks. So we're gonna make some signs. Make one more set. There we go. We've already got fence gates. We should be good there. All right, so let's go ahead and fly. Oh, somebody just joined. X just joined. Hello, X. How you doing, pal? So I've got my villager up in his pen, and we're gonna break down through here. Let me make sure that I've got silk touch. There we go. Go down one more. Let me block this water off real fast. and go down 1 or like 10 more. There we go. Let's just not make... the only thing I'm worried about here is the villager. Hello?
Hi. My name is calling from section.
3, 2, 1, cut here. Sorry about that. Somebody was calling me. The second that I start recording, my phone's like a hotbed for activity, apparently. There we go. Okay, so now that I've got this done, the lava is going to sit right underneath of this, and then we are going to build the rest of the frame from there. Kind of quickly show you what I've figured out here. I've done this 100 times before, but as you can see, I have the lava sitting right underneath of there, so this is kind of what we're going to build. So let's hop back on the server and do it from there. So let's see, we would have we need to get a fence gate down, which will be up 1 more block. There we go. Let me get my axe out. All right, and so from there we're just going to build out from there. Let me grab some netherrack. These are just temporary blocks. I like scaffolding in Minecraft, but the whole not being able to place it like right on the side of a block is kind of annoying. So there, and then we got to go up 1 more from that. So 1 on top of there, and then 1 on top of there, and then 1 up here. There we go. Make sure that that's closed, and then we have to do the same things on the side. It looks like I'm gonna have to craft a few more signs real fast. Get rid of that, put you there, and then up again. So just like that, we'll do the same thing on the other side. That'll hold the lava in, and then that tells us where the rest of the placements are gonna go. Make some quick stone brick. Okay, so we need to go down. Ooh, it's a little laggy up here. Get rid of all that. Let's go down a block. Okay, so from this point right here, we need to go down 2 blocks. So there's the 2. So this level right here is where the mobs are going to fall into. So this is going to be a 5x5. So I'm just going to build this out so I know exactly where to go. I'll get my stone brick back in just a second. There we go. 1 more on this side. Fantastic. Okay, so from there, this is the drop. So we know that we need to bring this out a few blocks. We need to get rid of these. That's a little bit too far out there. So from there, we need to go up like right there. So the mobs should be able to fall into this no problem, but I'm only gonna keep this here for a moment because this is gonna be the fall thing. So we're gonna go out 3 blocks from every side, just like this, and we're going to have fence gates all the way around this, stopping the mobs from like falling in or blocking, or whatever we want to do. So something like that. I think that should be good. So I'm gonna build this all out and get this all set up. Get my lava in there, and I'll come back and show you what I got. So I'm running into a bug, guys. I'm going to show you the bug right now. So let's get Bad Omen. So here, so now we have Bad Omen. It was my understanding that you could go to a designated village, which is up there, and the raid would spawn within 64 blocks. And since we are very, very high in the sky, upwards of 100 or 200 blocks, even standing on the platform, I should be more than 64 blocks away. So let's land and activate the raid. There we go. So now the raid is active. I'm just going to stand here and sort of see what happens, because last time I did this, the raid disappeared. Not really sure what's going on with that. I don't really think there is an option for them to spawn anywhere else. So as you can see, the raid has vanished. I don't see any other things down here, so I'll give you some numbers here real fast, just so if you guys have any ideas as to what is wrong, you can let me know. So the platform that we are standing on is at currently 175. I read on the wiki, and I've known from previous experiments that raids can spawn 64 blocks away. So even if I'm standing right here, down to the water, which is 64, below that's 44, or close to 44, that's still 110 blocks to the water. That's almost 2 stacks, or 128. Even further over there, the only platform that they have to spawn on is up there. So if we can get another bad omen, I will show you me standing on the platform rather than further away this or right up close, because that could also be the issue. Maybe I'm standing too close. So we'll see what happens if I can get another one. Sometimes these are hard to get these guys to spawn. Like, they really don't even spawn down here very often. So okay, I'm gonna cut back in just a second. Okay, so I've got another leader. There we go. We've got bad omen again. So this time we're going to approach the spawner from the bottom side. So that way when it spawns, I'm not anywhere near it or even try to get near it. So let's see. Activate it and then go down here, land here. So now I'm definitely 24 blocks away. So let's see if we can get the raid to spawn, and let's see if the raid is going to stay if it does spawn. So nope, just went away. I have no idea why that's doing that. I don't really know a lot about raids, so if you guys can help me out there, that would be fantastic, because I would really like to test this thing. I did get one successful raid through this thing, but it didn't really do much because it was the first level and it was like 2 people, so I don't know. Anyways, let's go and move on. Okay guys, I am over at Cub's base because Cub just introduced a new game into Tarjay, and I kind of want to check it out because the way that he talked about it, it sounded really cool. So to do so, we need to go, actually, I want to see if I can, okay, this is what I'm looking for. So spam snowballs, arrows, or tridents to your heart's content in this fast-paced projectile game. Complete individual and time trials for friends. Okay. So I need to grab the compass for that. Oh, hold on. I thought that was, we're going to stack. Apparently not. All right. So we got to go this way, apparently. All right. I'm not exactly sure what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposing it's over this way. I think it's maybe in the corner back here. Yeah, I think that's it right there. Definitely. Yeah. Okay, so let's see what we got here. You're just supposed to spam, I guess. Is there actual instructions to the game? Okay, here we go. This is what I'm looking for. Welcome to 25s. Equipment: snowballs, bow, crossbows, arrows, loyalty tridents. Time to play, 25 seconds. Grab your projectile of choice and make sure that you lower the barrel. Make sure that the lower barrel is empty if they're keeping score. Only the winner's score is kept. When ready, turn the lever to start the game. Countdown will play. The goal of the game is to spam the targets with your projectiles as quickly as possible. First to 25 hits. Okay, so that's if you're playing multiplayer. Note, okay. For single player time trial, you can either use either side. Rules stand above the target area during the game. Record your best scores with iron nuggets. Okay, pretty sure I got the idea of what's going on here. So let me pick what I'm going to use. We got to think about speed here, guys. We got to think about what's fastest, right? Do we use the tridents? It's going to come back pretty slow, I think. Snowballs might be better. You know what, I'm gonna give a few of these a go, so I'll do the trident first. This is the Tarjay trident. All right, so let's make sure that we are on time trial mode. Player 2, start the game, make sure both of those are empty. Okay, Player 1 finish when, player 1 finish when, player 2 ready lamp, player 1 ready lamp. Is there a way to hit that, to turn that on or off? It doesn't look like it. Let me read this again just to be 100% safe. Okay, you may need to hit targets. Okay, for a single player time trial, you can use either side. Rules: stand above the target area during the game. Record your best. Okay, you may use multiple ones. So I'm just gonna go ahead and flip the lever and get ready. Oh my god, this was a terrible idea. It's so slow. I guess I should probably scoot back, huh? I don't think I can. I don't know if I can actually stand down there or not, or on the. I guess we have to stand in the target area, but I can't tell if I'm supposed to stand on these or not. Okay, try to get some good scores here. I'm assuming there's a timer. I have no idea if I'm doing this right. I guess we could just stand literally right here and rethrow this every time. Okay, this seems pretty straightforward. Oh my god. Okay. I have no idea how much time is left. It's got to be almost done, right? It's been like 25 seconds. Definitely been longer than 25 seconds, it feels like. Okay, Trident was a terrible idea. I should have picked another one. I don't want to stop throwing because I want a good score, but at the same time, I need to know if the game is actually running. Oh, okay, that means the game is over. There we go. So, let me go ahead and get the calculator out because I'm not doing math on camera. So 64 times 3 is 192 plus 15 is 207. So 207 was our first score. Oh wow, I really feel like we got a lot higher than Cub though. I may have done that wrong, but we'll do it anyways. Let me go back up. So 207. There we go. Let's put the Trident back. So now we need to make sure that the chest is cleared. Take all these out of there, put them back in there. How do you I don't know how to reset the game actually. Is there a way to reset the game? Is there like another lever or something? Because it doesn't look like it. Start the countdown. Let me see if there's a way. When ready, turn the lever, the countdown will come on. Okay, make sure the lower barrel is empty. Okay, so that seems like that's all you got to do. So let's do one more. I think let's do we'll do snowballs. Put all these in here. Hold on, let me set that down. I picked like the worst shocker ever to do that. Okay, let's try it again. There we go. Put a bunch of this stuff in here to get some of my inventory empty. Keep his lodestone. Okay, just get as many snowballs as I humanly can here. All right, so we're gonna do the snowball one this time. I will do player 2 side. There we go. I'm really hoping that I can stand on these fences. If not, I feel like that's cheating. But you know what? It's okay. Hello? There we go. Seems like it doesn't register as well if you go faster. So we're gonna take our sweet time and try to get as many in that middle square as possible. I wonder if I kind of hope I'm in the staging area. The game is over. Our score for the snowballs was quite a bit actually. I kind of feel like I might have done that one wrong though. So 64 times 8 is 512 plus 3. There's no way that's the right score. That seems very, very wrong. Snowballs. Oh, yeah. We were like so far wrong on that one. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to put these back and talk to Cub about that one. Because that one, yeah, I don't know, guys. That one seems a little, maybe I just kept going or something. I don't know. Anyways, going to put all these back. But guys, I think that's probably going to do it for this episode. I hope you guys all enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you in the next one. So this is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.